bin's wieder, Case und Jahren, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Beim letzten Mal haben wir uns nach einem kleinen K.O.-Schlag wieder hier gefunden, was so quasi das Versteck der Rebellen sein soll, aber ursprünglich das ehemalige die Anwaltskanzlei von Dirk war, weil er war tatsächlich ein Strafverteidiger, bevor er ja alles da aufgebaut hat und aufhören musste wegen diesem scheiß Defense Capability Act und weil er ja gesucht wurde und all das. Und auch herausgefunden, dass Dirk zwei Söhne hat. Einmal Nayuta Satmadi, unser jetziger Staatsanwalt, und noch einen adoptierten Sohn, und das ist Apollo! Und nachdem wir jetzt nochmal eine Blockade durchbrochen haben, erfahren wir von Dats noch ein bisschen mehr. Na komm, sag mal. I had planned to take you out if you turned out to be on the side of the royals. But I think I can trust you. I can't believe I was that close to getting shanked here. It's like you said. I've no intention of leaving Dirk's group. In other words, you were testing me. You're a foreigner, and a lawyer who's been charged with abetting a criminal to boot. And I've seen a fair share of lawyers get pardoned after weeping at the feet of the Queen. Well, I'm going to keep fighting till the end. Yeah, I can say that now. Sorry I ever doubted you. So, what are you doing here anyway? I came to get the secret hideout key from a helper. A secret hideout? Yep, I was supposed to get my next order from Dirk there. But the town's swarming with cops thanks to that murder. Nothing I can do about that. What about the order Dirk was supposed to give you? Gonna have to abort that mission. No, I'm just lying now, waiting for a chance to make contact with Dirk again. Hey, why the long face? I thought you'd be able to tell me something about the High Priest's murder. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I know. Let me make it up to you with this. What is that? This orb is actually a key. It opens the door to one of our secret hideouts. I can't say any more than that. Anyway, I hope it helps. This orb is a key? Yep, plus the hideout's a total unexpected location. And being that it's super secret, we couldn't have just any ordinary key. I see. Danke. Maybe this will help me unravel the truth behind this case. Thanks. Don't mention it. Besides, you're a fellow brother in arms, fighting the powers that be. If it'll help you, feel free to pick my brain a bit more. Okay, ich nehme dich mal beim Angebot. Everyone's been talking about the return of Lady Kira lately. Well, my friend Maya's suspected of being the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. You wouldn't happen to know who she really is though, would you? Beats me, but whoever she is, she bushwhacked me and hauled me off to jail. Even worse, on top of attacking us and delivering us to the cops, she's been watching us like a hawk and framing us for different crimes. Watching you like a hawk? Framing you for crimes? Why would anyone go to all that trouble? Our kingdom likes to pretend that its people are free to think what they want. Because of that, the authorities can't arrest you just for sympathizing with the rebellion. So they resort to framing people for things they didn't do. Then that Lady Kira feature is... Yep, she's just some lick spill working for the Karen regime. Wow. Huh. Even without the DC Act, Dirk and his insurgent scum buddies' days are numbered. What's that supposed to mean? Let's just say, I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch if I were you. 'Cause you got a defiant attitude, like one of them dragon dupes. So he was talking about Lady Kira then. Oh Mann. Dieses Land ist so kaputt. Advanced combat skills, detailed surveillance, and clever setups. She's no amateur if you ask me. So you're saying the monarchy is using Lady Kira to secretly take out the rebels? Exactly. The Garen regime is using her to control the people, even down to what we think. Why don't the people protest if the monarchy is doing things like that? Unfortunately, we don't have any conclusive evidence. And without that, we can't prove anything. I know the feeling. If I bring this up in court, they probably dismiss it out of hand. I'll have to unmask Lady Kira if I want to get anywhere. Das dürfte schwerer werden als gedacht. Our goal? To get rid of that evil no-good Defense Capability Act. I can tell just by looking at Dirk's law book. The DC Act has turned this kingdom into a corrupt cesspool. Their false charges are overlooked and prosecutors are the only ones heard in court. It's been 23 years since it was first enacted. What happened 23 years ago to make them pass such a terrible law? The assassination of Queen Amara. That's where it all began. It happened before I was even born, but Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. And it was the rebel leader Dirk who did it. Dirk assassinated the former queen, didn't he? That's the official line, but... The official line? Those charges were completely trumped up! Dirk was framed, I'm telling you! He was? Plus, Dirk was a lawyer. Once the people thought a lawyer had killed the queen, they turned against all lawyers. And that's how the DC Act was first passed. So that's why there aren't any lawyers left in Kurain. Even worse, it changed the significance of the divination seance. Significance of the divination seance? They were holding seances in court even before the DC Act? You bet they were! Lawyers and prosecutors used to hotly contest the insights that came out of seances. You mean like what I've been doing? Right, it's like Dirk used to say. The royal priestess insights are just another piece of evidence. Right. I see what you mean about the significance of the divination seance changing. Yep. The insights became the only truth and arguing against them was banned. Deshalb sind sie dann auch immer so pissig, wenn ich hier irgendwie die ganzen Insights auseinandernehme. As royal priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth through the divination seance. This time, I will prove that the insights I gleaned thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial, and your last rites. Tomorrow shall end with you under the headsman's axe. From what I've seen, Rafa would agree with that. This kingdom's a shadow of its former self. It's become a dictatorship where the royals use the fear of trumped-up charges to rule. And that's what Dirk's been rebelling against. Yep, all we want is to live in a kingdom with a fair and impartial legal system. And there's only one way to make that come true. Overthrow the current regime. So that's the truth behind the rebels. Well, PW, my friend, it's about time for me to get going. After all, I am the fangs of the Defiant Dragons. That's a rebel! You're not going to do that alley-up thing again, are you? I'll just get into that. See ya when I see ya. Alley-up! Why does he have to jump like that before running up? Antic. Well, I guess we're friends now. But enough about that. I've already spent way too much time here. Das war aber auf jeden Fall sehr, sehr, sehr aufschlussreich gewesen. Ja, die Rebellen haben schon gute Absichten. Aber wenn man dazu gezwungen ist, gleich auf Gewalt umzuschalten, weil sonst alles einfach nicht klappen kann, will, bla. Oh Mann. 11. Mai, Kurain, Bazaar. Phew, I finally got out of there. Miss Wright! I'm so glad you're okay. I was so worried about you. Das Hündchen, oh komm. Shadow, what happened to him anyway? He came out of the manhole about 5 minutes after you went in. Sorry it wasn't much help. Sei doch nicht traurig, kleines Hündchen. Du hast mir doch geholfen. Well, did you find anything of worse? Oh, I tripped and fell down there. I must been out cold for a while. I better keep things to myself for now. I figured as much. I have to find that secret hideout Mr. Rebel was talking about. I should probably start with places that have something to do with the High Priest. Good. Orte, die was mit dem Hohen Priester zu tun haben. Wie wäre es dann mit dem Inner Sanctum? 11. Mai, Inner Sanctum. Barktat, you already searched here, did you not? Oh, I just thought I'd look around again, you know, in case I missed something. I probably shouldn't tell her I'm looking for a secret rebel hideout. We have a saying back home, leave no stone unturned. Oh, yes. You cannot stump me, I know that one. Actually, I don't have a clue, it's written all over your face. Ach, lassen wir sie in ihrem Glauben. Ist doch süß. Die Kleine ist so putzig schon. Sie ist schon manchmal ein Schnuckelchen. Na gut. It's the statue of a bird. I should take a closer look later. BZ wie jetzt. Wenn wir uns mal hier das Auge angucken, es hat keinen Augapfel. Das könnte doch was sein. Hey, this eye is missing. What are you doing? You must not touch that for no reason. Sorry. But that shape. I wonder. Und du wunderst dich gut. Hier. I knew it. Da 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 da. What? She must be at loss of words, and that doesn't happen too often. What is this place? Explain yourself at once, Barbed Hat! I don't think she's ready for the full story. I don't really know much myself, but it seems to be a secret rebel hideout. If I'm shocked there's a secret door here, I imagine that goes double for Rafa. A rebel hideout in the inner sanctum? Somebody will pay for this! Well, for now, I think I'll have a look around. Wait, you must not enter before the police. Don't worry, I won't disturb anything. Or at least I'll try not to. Besides, with you watching over me, it should be fine, right? And, you see... Fine. Just please stop pleading your case. I can only stand so much lawyerly drivel. But I will be presenting all information gleaned from your efforts here to the police. Of course. Now, shall we? I will go no further. All right. You're not supposed to come in contact with the taint of Lady Kira's bellows. Very good, Bobcat. I commend you for remembering. Oh, well, thank you. Wait, why am I thanking her? I may not be able to enter, but I will allow no misdeeds on your part. I will be watching you like a varbat from the entrance here. I told you I'm not going to do anything. I better hurry before she changes her mind. Gute Idee. Also gut. Dann mal ohne Rafa diesmal, aber mit Augen auf meinen Rücken. 11. Mai, Secret Hideout. Ha, geschafft. I believe this to be a sacred space that enshrines the source of spring water. That makes sense. The rebels must converted it into a secret hideout. But what about that Warbat revolving door? I wonder if that, too, was originally intended to hide and protect the sacred space. To think those filthy rebels were scheming their schemes in this most sacred space! It is a discretion upon Kuranism itself! The Defiant Dragons shall pay for this! I suppose it's only natural that she'd be upset, but the investigation must go on. I think I'll start by taking a picture of the place. Good thing I brought a camera to snap some souvenir shots. Stop that! You must not take photos here without permission! Rafa's really fired up. She's sticking her head in as far as it will go. I guess she won't be tainted as long as she doesn't touch anything. Süß. Egal, wir haben das Foto, also... Now, to search every nook and cranny. Barbtat, just because it is hard for me to see your every move, do not use that as an excuse to touch and break things! I heard you the first time! Sheesh. Dieses Mädchen manchmal. Na gut, Dings. Fangen wir mal an. Oha, Blutspritzer! What's this? A bloodstain. I should probably try to figure out what happened in here. Do not tamper with any evidence before the police arrive. The police? Hey, that reminds me. Emma gave me something just for times like these. Genau, Handy als Maul. I thought it might help your investigation. Here, it's all yours. Oh cool, danke. Ah ja, da war ja was. I wanted to bring you a bunch of other forensic tools, but they were confiscated at the airport. Luminol testing flute. This actually might come in handy. Luminol testing flute grows in reaction to even the tiniest traces of blood. So it can even detect areas where blood has been wiped up. It might help us figure out what happened in here. Okay, time for science to do its thing. First, let me put these red tinted glasses on to see the luminol glow. Then I just touch wherever I want to spray some of the luminol. Areas where there was blood will react by turning blue. Gut, dann machen wir das doch mal, ne? Aha! This is a huge blood stain. Something big must have happened. Perhaps the high priest's blood flowed in there from under the Wabbat statue. There was definitely a lot of blood here, but it's impossible to say much else at this point. I'll just take a picture for now. Alright, luminol reactions don't show up in photos. I'll just have to take some notes. Ja, das soll passen. That should do it. I didn't notice before, but the blood stain looks like it was smeared away in one place. Is it because the Wabbat revolving door passed over it? Das könnte gut sein. Okay, weiter geht's. Weapons! And lots of them too! We are lucky we found them before they could be used. Excellent work, Bobcat. Oh, thanks. If the rebellion ever happens, I hope it's bloodless. Kann man nicht versprechen, aber gut. How dare those filthy insurgents raise their banner amid such a sacred space? Bobcat, you must burn it at once. Didn't you tell me not to touch or damage anything? This is an exception. Very well. If you will not do it, then I will. But, your benevolence, I thought you're not supposed to come in here. For once, the strange customs of this kingdom are working in my favor. There's something under the banner. A microphone. What's this doing here? Was something trying to record something with it? Someone, meine ich... Scheiße. Na gut, hier, diese schönen Steinchen. Besonders den hier mit den Handabdrücken. A large stone slab. It's shaped like a magatama. It looks rather unstable. I bet it tip over in an earthquake. What's that earthy grass-like smell? It is the smell of the moss that covers the stone. Oh, so this shaggy green stuff is moss. It looks like some of the moss about halfway up was being disturbed. I wonder why that is. One quick touch can't hurt, right? Whoa! The slab's starting to wobble! What is happening? What have you done to the sacred space? Nothing! All I did was nudge it a little. I knew it looked unstable. Probably best not to touch it again. Oh mein Gott. Das hast du scheiße gemacht. Naja. Ach, guck it doch. Look. What is it, Barbhead? It's a plumped Punisher clock. Why, I believe it is a limited edition promotional item given to 50 lucky viewers. This rare item plays the Plumped Punisher theme song every hour. Hand it over now, Bobcat! Ah! She snatched it away from me. No matter what she says, Raper is definitely a huge fan. What a fine item. And this switch, if I'm right? It's the Plumped Punisher theme song. Yes, now I see. The insurgents who use this room must be Plumped Punisher fans! Ach, nee. That may be so, but I don't see how it's relevant to this case. Ach, guck mal, noch mehr Plumped Punisher Merchandise. There's a Plumped Punisher calendar here. Ah, now I understand. The villains in the Plumped Punisher are based on the insurgents. Watching the show must have roused their ire against Lady Kira. I doubt that's it. Egal. Oh, guck mal, Ketten! The statue door rotates when you pull this chain. I see, then you must shut the door and destroy its mechanism. That will deprive the insurgents of access to this place. But wouldn't that trap me in here? Not to worry, I would come to visit you once a year. She's actually serious! Twisted bitch! Weißt du das? Looks like an order from Dirk. What's this? Let me see that. I thought you're not supposed to touch anything in here. This is an exception. Now, hand it over. Let's see here. Oh, holy mother! What? What does it say? It is an order intended for that rebel named Dats. It reads, after the Wright, infiltrate the palace under the guise of returning Lady Kira's costume. And search for clues about that incident from 3 years ago. Dirk. 23 years ago. He must mean the assassination of Queen Amara. I wonder what the rebels are up to. It's intriguing and all, but it doesn't seem related to the case at hand. This will not do. I must warn my mother at once. No need to do that. This order will never be carried out. Lady Kira's costume is still here, and the Bottomee is no longer able to aid the rebels. I knew that. Well, I think that covers up everything here. Mr. Wright! You shouldn't have come in here before the police! Sorry, but I was in a hurry. I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to. Her benevolence can attest to that. It is your fault for being so slow. I expect the police to work faster and more efficiently. Sorry. Well, Bobcat, have you not already seen enough? I guess it's about time I got back to the temple and go over everything I've learned. Klingt sehr gut. Na gut. Dann schließen wir die Investigation ab und gehen zurück. 11. Mai, Temple. Welcome back, Mr. Wright. How'd it go? Unfortunately, I didn't find anything conclusive. No way. I do not understand, Barbtat. What don't you understand? Why you did not commit any misdeeds during your investigation? After all, lawyers ply their trade primarily through illicit means and methods. What? Who told you that? My mother. Are you saying she was wrong? No, that cannot be. You must have committed some sort of misdeed right under my nose. If that were so, she wasted her whole day following me around. Super! What is it? Prosecutor Satmadi has need of me. What's going on? I must go perform a divination seance for Perez Salot. It is our custom for the prosecution to review its contents before a trial begins. I see. The third time will be the charm. My insights will finally bring you to your knees tomorrow. And I will teach that neophyte practitioner a lesson. Looks like the royal priestess is back with a vengeance. She's made a full recovery from when we started the investigation earlier today. I look forward to seeing you in court, your benevolence. Your overconfidence will be your downfall. You will not look so confident when I'm finished with you tomorrow. Ja, was auch immer. Actually, I'm not really looking forward to seeing her tomorrow. Especially without any solid evidence. Why don't we go over everything you know so far? Alright. Let's see here. Acolyte Zealot was killed during the raid with Lady Kira's dagger. And Maya's fingerprints were found on it. That doesn't sound very good. I know. It's the very definition of being up a creek without a paddle. The day before his murder, Zealot enjoyed a meal with the High Priest, his wife, and Maya. I also learned about spirit channeling here in Kurain. None of that sounds very helpful. Oh, but I did hear something interesting. That the rebel hunting Lady Kira might be working for the Justice Minister. What? Really? Our kingdom is supposed to be ruled through faith and laws. We can't allow the people to be controlled by fear and violence. Albie, that sounds like something a rebel might say. It does? But if that Lady Kira really is one of Minister Inga's subordinates, that would exonerate Miss Maya. Unfortunately, I have no way of proving it in court. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I almost forgot about the secret rebel hideout we found at the Inner Sanctum. There was a bloodstain inside, but I don't know if or how it's connected to this case though. Wow! A secret room at the Inner Sanctum? That would be a huge hit with tourists! This kid really is an entrepreneur at heart. What I mean is that hideout could be important to your case. Maybe, but it's still too early to tell. Looks like I'm heading into court without any useful evidence. I'll just have to pray something appears during tomorrow's trial. Princess Raper's divination seance might be my only hope. There could be some new information in it that might help. The divination seance? But I thought it always works against the accused. Not always. Right, it's like Dirk used to say. The royal priestess' insights are just another piece of evidence. Really? I never heard anyone say that before. It's hard to figure out sometimes, sir. Divination seance worked both ways before the Defense Culpability Act. It's only now that the people of Kurain find it strange. Mr. Wright? I just wanted to say, good luck tomorrow. Thanks. I can't afford to lose this next one. Das wäre fatal. I've collected all sorts of information, but I haven't even started connecting the dots. If I could do that, I might have a shot at pulling off a win. Rafer's insights will be the deciding factor. It's a huge gamble, but it's all I've got. Wir müssen auf ein Wunder hoffen. Gut. Sehr schön. Damit hätten wir die Investigation auch abgeschlossen und dann kann es morgen schon in die Gerichtsverhandlung übergehen. Und ja, dürfen gespannt sein, was da passiert. Egal, positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen, das was mal sagt. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil!